What's up, gamers? How are we doing today? What's up, DZ? How dare you send balls? Balls. Balls. Let me close this. Cool. Alright, let's get going here.
Dog the pebble.
Tuna in it.
Fanter!
Am I not here? I'm not hearing the sound alerts. What the heck? Hold on. Let me... There we go. Now I should hear the sound alerts. Enter. I forgot to check if I lost my progress or not.
Fanter!
Oh, I think it did. Didn't I get the other path? Shoot, I meant to look. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Bart! I'm just gonna skip past this. Shouldn't take more than a minute. Nope. How is everyone doing today, though?
Wait, yeah.
What? Yeah. Save that. Save. You're good? Let's freaking go, dude. Alright, let's go flow. We'll pop here, jump. Did I do anything else this last stream? I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure this was it, right? This was what I ended on.
There's still...
I was like, I wouldn't have missed saving like multiple times. Yeah, I think I just quit out of the game before I clicked save on the end screen here, so it didn't save the ending.
Huh?
Any way to like skip text on?
No way.
This is nice. You can just skip even if you haven't seen it before, as far as the game is concerned. That's nice. All right. So now we got to here, and there's another lock. Okay. So I feel like that pretty much like. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we started doing the C team story. That's right. That's right. Why does she have a chainsaw? Okay. Now I recall where we are. Actually, I want to do the chainsaw one. I don't want to just tease that after seeing it. Oh, can I put the chainsaw down? Suspicion. Suspicion. Hey, Japanese.
The pantry.
Okay, these rooms are all
Where's June?
like the same rooms from the space station.
Who's already gone?
You keep listening to Epic now? I would be so happy to hear that.
It's locked.
Wait, did Junpei do this?
You think he woke up first and then locked us in?
It's been a long time since you've seen each other, right? Maybe now he's Zero's accomplice.
That's not possible. The Junpei I know would never do something like that to us.
Sorry.
Hasn't been that long, right? It's been like a year, right?
Junpei.
It's not that long.
You know, this has been on my mind for a while. But what exactly is he to you, Akane? It's hard to believe that you two just knew each other in grade school.
Junpei. He's very. Yes, he's very important to me. All my life, I've never really had many friends to call my own.
That's surprising.
How's the game audio?
Guys and girls all fawn over in Japan.
Oh, you're very kind. Thank you. But
Yeah.
that's not exactly. Junpei always said I was a girl who always said what shouldn't be said. I never found myself bullied or anything, but it still seemed as if people considered me something of an odd girl. Junpei was different. He told me he'd rush to my aid whenever I was troubled. Once, when we were young, I was crying over something and he faced the enemy alone.
He sounds like he's a comic book hero.
Yes. To me he is, at the very least. But this past year has completely changed him.
Seems to me like he's the exact opposite now.
If it was because of me somehow, then this time I need to rush to his aid. That's what I've decided anyway.
You really like Junpei, don't you?
What in the world are you saying, Carlos?
I'm out of my depth when it comes to romance. My coworkers do always come to me with their stories, though.
This from the same guys who did JoJo ASB-R? I have no idea.
I can tell if someone's
What's up, Sass? That's been a minute.
Does that mean there isn't anyone like that for you? That important?
There is. I love my little sister very much. She's
Aw.
sunshine on my life.
Oh, so a sister complex.
Oh!
Ha ha, you're horrible.
Consider it payback for earlier.
Can't just say that, Akane.
Nothing will come from just sitting around here. How about we find a way out?
Right. I bet you're eager to see your dearest love as soon as you can.
Ah, Carlos.
He's like definitely dead right now, right? Like he's definitely dead right now at this point. I don't like that doll a whole lot. Not a huge fan of that doll. Well, there's the doll spot right there. Ah, this is a right leg? Is they trying to scare us with mannequin parts? There's really nothing else aside from the leg here? Let's keep looking. Okay. I feel it's gotta be important. In some way, right? Hey, we're just talking about gelatin. Gelatin recipe. Powder, water, mold? Needs to be chilled. Oh, as in like, okay. As in like, okay. As in like a mold, a tin mold. Okay, I was like, I don't think mold's a part of a gelatin recipe. They're missing the bones, but I guess it's pre-ground gelatin. Okay. No, it needs mold. Real mold. Huh? What's this? It's round. Maybe it's a knob for a machine? Oh, Carlos, the potatoes are cut up into round pieces. You're right. Time to fire up the grill and chow down. On second thought, I don't feel much like eating while we're stuck here. Eldor Ardor. Okay, so it's inverse from reality? Okay. This is a left leg. Is Zero trying to scare us? Oh, it's powder to make gelatin. Okay. The hell, Zero? Putting something like that in here. Okay, and then we can do the right door, perchance? Ah, this is left arm. Pretty sure it's fake. Is there a reason for that? Probably. Locked at the wrist spot for a key. We just need to find a key. Potentially. We got the Konami code entrance location over there. Hey, Carlos, do you think we could put something in this hole? Yeah, you're right. What do we have that might fit? The powder. No. The round part we found earlier could fit in. Okay, I wouldn't think the round part would go on this, but maybe. Okay, I guess so. The suppression in the panel must be the power switch. Let's see if we can use it. Well, now the power's on, but what's with the rest of this hole? I don't know. Maybe our hand goes in? Nothing's happening. So what is this for? Is there anything that can fit in this tiny man-shaped hole? My dick. This is a thermofridge. It can be used to heat or cool items put inside it. Isn't that what all fridges are? Well, I guess most fridges don't have the capability to heat. God, what is this? Is this a torso? Got some iodine, classic. Okay. Nothing on that side, it seems. Okay, we need a mold from somewhere, though. Let's see. That's a kind of blue doll and a right arm? The glass door is locked. A bunch of green lines are all over it, too. I can see a bottle and a card on the other side of the glass. This door is locked, and what's with all these pink lines? Gloss. Pushing these buttons should open the door. Yeah, but I have no idea what the passcode is. 6 directions must be pressed in the correct order to unlock the door. Will you succeed or will you fail? I'm pretty sure this is Japanese. This is katakana. Let's see here. Can I open these? I thought I'd be able to kick this wooden door down. Zero wouldn't lock us in a place that'd be that easy to escape from. Let's keep looking. That's the door we're supposed to go through to exit. Nothing useful there. Let's see. What about down here? Hey, Carlos, this part sort of looks like a drawer. But, nope. Can't open it without a handle. God, this door to the freezer is locked. The door to this freezer is locked. Won't budge. If we put the correct password in, the door should open. 4 digits. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay. Don't have the password for that. Iodine solution in a bottle. I remember being told as a kid to never put any of it in my mouth. And the more you're told not to, the more you want to do it. Did you try it? I was curious, but I knew a boy who did it and he got severely reprimanded as a result. Let me guess, Junpei? Man, that guy. Okay, so we can't put the gelatin powder. What if we combine these two? No? Okay. Can we put the iodine powder in this spot, maybe? No. Eat the mold? I don't have the mold yet. Once I get it, though, it's all over. Okay. So it's saying left door to the right, right door to the left. Oh. Yes, the starch reacts to the iodine and turns purple. I clicked that thinking maybe there'd be something else additionally. I did not think, let me put the iodine solution on the potatoes. Oh, look, letters appeared. That must mean the experiment was successful. So it's down, up, down, left, left, right. Let's do this. Down, up, down, clear. So down, up, down, left, left, right. And then left goes this way, right goes this way. Okay. Easy enough. The left door will go down, up, down, left, left, right. Down, up, down, left, left, right. Huh. Letters on the potatoes were a hint after all. I never would have imagined something I learned in grade school would help me now. Did anybody learn about that in grade school? I don't think I ever learned that. Wait, something's on the screen. Another one of these, huh? Okay. That orange connects through just fine. There we go. That connects. That connects. That connects. That will connect there. That connects there. That doesn't look like it connects correctly, but I think it does. There's nowhere else this could go where it would touch a melon, so it has to be correct. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. I think that's good. That looks good. What am I missing here? That looks good. That looks good. Oh, I'd have to click check. I thought when I slid it into place, it just worked. Carlos, look, the drawer. Let's see what's in it. Some kind of mold. Yatta! I doubt it's real, but that's no reason to keep looking at this creepy thing. There's a keyhole here. We just need to lock it with a key. The arm can't be removed, but we can take the doll. I don't like him. Okay, I was thinking, okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna have to reconstruct this person. Oh, is it gonna be Junpei? No. Nothing else to get here. Okay, let's do the opposite here. Is it gonna be these opposites? So we'll do right, left, left, down, up, down. Right, left, left, down, up, down. All right. Grab the water. We'll need that for the mold, and then grab this. So there's a doll. Is it saying we should heat it up? Warm, cool. Okay. It reads left hand plus doll equals. Put him in the oven! Left hand plus doll, huh? It's spelled weirdly. Yeah, maybe it wasn't meant to be that? If it's supposed to be a math equation, shouldn't we change the words to numbers? Left hand plus... Oh, it is actually in English. For some reason, I really thought this was Japanese still. Some of this looks like katakana still. Left hand plus doll. What numbers would this even be? Like, what is D in numbers? I guess that would be like 4. 6 is A. What is N, though, in numbers? Okay, let's put in the mold. Oh. You don't think so? I kind of thought cooling it would... Oops. I kind of thought cooling it would make it smaller by a smidge. Now the doll feels even more blue because he's cold. No, the color's the same. Nothing happened. Make it warm. Look at that. The color turned a pale pink. He'd been trapped in that refrigerator so long that his skin turned blue. I feel kind of bad for this little guy now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So L-E-F-T. Yeah, it's skin colored. Ugh, no way to force it off. Let's find the key that goes with it. Okay, well that's going to be the key code to this, I imagine. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus something else. Should I guess I need to combine the water with the the mold first. Okay, there we go. And then I can do this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. And then I can put this in here, heat it up. Oh, sorry, cool it down, rather. Now we have gelatin mold. Put the gelatin mold in here. I don't like that. Oh, look, the drawer at the bottom opened. Okay. We got the key now. All right, so now we can get the hands out. The hand down, not here. Other side. Yes, the arm has been freed. Okay. So that's 6 to 5. Is that the left hand, though? My hand were falling down with the... That's the palm. If it were facing like that. So that's the... yeah, that's the left hand. Okay. I had to manipulate my own hands. So that's 6 to 5. Or alternatively, it could be 5 to 9. I mean, if we are just taking it at face value. But I feel like we're supposed to invert it. Right, hold on, let me just write that down and quickly flip that upside down and make sure I'm not doing something stupid as I've done in the past. So if I write 5 to 9, come on, 5 to 9, and then I flip that upside down. Well, it helps if I don't write my 2s like I normally write my 2s. Hold on. Gosh, it's so hard to not write the 2 in the way that I normally do. 2, 9. And it is 6. Actually, if I flip that... Hold on. I gotta write it in that style. So then, yeah, it is 625. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure. So it's either 529 or 625. Okay. And I can also unlock this one. I'm not sure what that's gonna do for me. Okay, I guess we just get the arm. Cool. Okay. So it is the left hand value plus the doll. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 plus, well, that's the doll's value, but either plus 625 or 529. If we do 625, we get 9, 6, 8, 1. And if we do 529, then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 9. We'll do 13, and that'd be 5, 6, 7, 1. So it's either 1763 or 1869. Oops. One 1869. Nope. I guess we're supposed to take it at face value then. Oops. Okay, what is this again? Oh yeah, okay, that's just the... It's just the hint to get that set up. So it's going to be not 1869, it'll be 1763. 1763. No. Okay, that's not good. One 1869. Uh-oh. Okay. Left hand plus doll. If it's supposed to be a math equation, shouldn't we change the words to numbers? That would be left hand. Can I pick up the left hand now that it's like just down here? 5, 2, and 9. Okay, yeah, the number could be right upside down, so it would be 625. Is that not what I added here in my memo? 625. That's the right value, right? Let me double check my math, I guess. Basic addition. My greatest enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 625. 1, 8. Wait. 2859. My bad. My bad. That's embarrassing. One, 8, 5, 9. Fuck off. I'm so stupid. Figure out how to open it, huh? What do we have that could pry this bad boy open? If I put the doll in the hand. Nope. What if I warmed the hand up? Oh! That's nasty, dude. If we make it warmer, that should, in theory, make it more pliable. Oh, that's gross. That's nasty. I don't want to. Okay. Ew. Cool. Okay. Back up. Put the hand on here. Cool, laughing out loud. Dude, we're so gonna get stuck in here. Remember last game when that happened? Oh. Oh, yep, that is Junpei. I was right. Yep. Yep, that's about what I expected. Dude, Zero, that's like probably that might be like the most effed up thing you've done, actually.
I don't think this is fake.
Oh.
Now announcing the current casualties. D-Team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. C-Team, Junpei. These 4 are
That's genuinely so messed up.
4 X-passes will be revealed. Blue, red, milk, jump.
Milk.
That is
Jump.
all.
Horrible! So horrible! Who would do such a thing?
This room is locked. So, the one who killed Junpei is...
Carlos?
Damn it! Damn it! Break, damn you! Connie?
Okay, come on now. I know that you're a fireman, so you saw the axe and you got excited, but like, hey, this is objectively the better option. She's gonna stab that chainsaw into Zero. Earthquake! I kind of thought, based on the brief snippet we saw, like the singular image thumbnail for this, that we were gonna learn that like Akane had killed Junpei and chopped him up. Dog just standing there. Hey, can I get some pets, maybe? I'm a little I'd like some pets, please.
Why? Why?
Hey, stop crying. I would like some pets.
I just don't know anymore.
Damn it. Who would have thought this
Can I
would
get
happen?
some cheese?
All I wanted was to get that $500,000. If only I could save her. Just save Maria.
$500,000?
And now... Reverie syndrome?
Ah, for example,
Who's this voice
say
actor?
there's a PC with basic low-end components. If we played a number of videos all at once on it, what would happen?
Who is this?
The processing speed slows down, of course.
It's not much better than if the computer had froze. What's happening with your
Who is this?
is similar.
So you're saying this isn't carbon monoxide poisoning, but...
Right. With Maria, her brain and nervous system seemed to be perfectly fine. We couldn't figure out the cause until now. Other
He's a Naruto voice actor.
began appearing recently.
And they have.
Reverie syndrome.
Okay, Kirk
Variety of
Thornton.
Moments flicker in and out of the mind, as if one was constantly dreaming. That's why it's called the daydream or reverie syndrome.
Oh yeah, he's Kisame and Mifune,
Complete recoveries.
or at least Mifune. I don't think he's is he also Kisame?
However, it seems with the newest medical technology, a few cases have been successful at relieving the symptoms.
Then please, you must do the same for her.
Does little Maria have insurance?
Oh, oh brother.
Understand what's required for treatment, yes?
If I did, Maria will... So that means I absolutely can't die here.
That's why you killed Junpei, isn't it?
What?
Oh.
What did you say?
Sheepy, you spoke too soon.
Someone to save your sister. And that's why you...
Whoa, what are you talking about?
Don't play dumb! Did you forget that you and I are the only ones in this ward? So it's obvious the
He
killer
does
is-
also play Kisame. Okay.
It had to have been you, Carlos.
Yeah.
Connie, calm down!
I am calm.
Is that an axe behind your back? Or are you just happy to see me?
Here. But I...
No, it was definitely you who killed him.
Wait, stop! You say that, but maybe you're the one who really did it.
What did you say?
You! were
Oh,
the
she's
one who
lost
killed
it, dude.
And now, you're going totally nuts with that chainsaw.
I don't believe this. No matter what, even if the world went topsy-turvy this very second, I'd...
I just can't.
When you kill,
Like, dude, if this game had good animation, it would be so good.
To your darling little sister.
Hey now, if you kill me, your probability of escape gets pretty high.
Like, why could they not have just invested, like, just a bit more in the animation, man?
What? Why'd she run away? Did she feel too threatened by me with this axe? Think. Calmly, think it over again. It's just like any other Code 3.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will...
Okay, so after we voted at 13:30, we were hit with the anesthetic.
This is nice. I can just skip
Entry after 18 hours.
useless recaps.
It's 4 hours of time not accounted for. What was I doing during that time? Was I really sound asleep then, or... I just can't remember what happened. Because of the drugs I was...
Dude, what- who was this effing dog?
Connie was right. And I...
Twist, the dog is Zero Senior.
What? Blackout?
Mm,
Connie had run off towards control. It might be possible to turn off the lights there. So she did kill Junpei? And she's coming for me.
well, it seems obvious enough that he has. If he did kill Junpei, he has no recollection of it. But I also don't think Akane
What do I do?
did it.
What the hell should I do? I don't know. What do you think? 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 Think calmly, rationally. Who is the most threatening person here right now? Whoever it was who killed Junpei. So what I need to do is remove that person. Even if it ends up being me. No! What the hell am I thinking? There's no way it could be me. So then...
Ah, there you are.
Damn it. Just who did it?
Wait, is that Akane who said that? Who killed Junpei? Do not know identity. What the dog doing? I guess let's do Carlos. This is a weird... I think it was him. What's his name again? What's his name? What's his name? Looks up dog name. How the dog killed Junpei in Zero Time Dilemma. Oh, not dog zinc response deficiency. ZTD. No. I suck at typing on phones. His name is Gab. How would a dog do it? I can't do zero. What if I do like Sigma? The dad cannot kill anyone. What if I do Phi? Probably same thing. Yeah. Who's on the other team again? Q? Not likely to be Q team. Okay. You're just gonna, okay, game. It's because you're telling my theories, huh? All my theories are bad, huh? I'm bad at theorizing? Alright, fine. We'll do Carlos first.
Of course. Akane. She'd never do something like that to Junpei.
He's very...
But Zero's didn't say, like, it couldn't be Zero. It said unknown identity. So I'm guessing there's probably going to be an ending that I can't get here until I know who Zero is.
Might have been a demon.
And then I'll be able to say, like, Zero. Like, but actually, like, who Zero is.
Or I'm under hypnosis? Whatever it was, regardless of the reason, I was the... And then I forgot I did it because of the damn amnesia drug.
Carlos?
Don't come any closer. I'm dangerous. My body moves against my will. I might kill you next. If that's how it is, then...
Carlos, no!
Oof, this one is, like, super brutal, dude. Holy shiz, bro. Bro's a gusher.
No!
Oh, you see him convulsing too? Good.
Why did this happen?
Well, probably you threatening him with an axe or a chainsaw may have contributed slightly. Just saying, Akane.
I won't let anyone die.
Oh man, he became a firefighter because his parents died in a fire? Bro.
Carlos! I'm so sorry. You couldn't have killed Junpei. And I...
Yeah, it was definitely Zero. Game over. Yeah, I can't. Junpei's already dead in this timeline, so if I try to put Junpei, it just says the dead can't do that. Wait. Wait. How does this pathway continue? Wait. Huh. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright. Time to kill Akane. Sorry, Akane. It's been nice knowing you. Bring.
That's right. Akane. She has to be the one who killed Junpei. Akane, why did you kill him?
I told you I didn't. I didn't kill him!
Oh, gosh, dude. Holy shiz! Okay, can they stop gushing like that? That's not... That's not how that works. Gosh, dang, dude.
I knew it. You.
No.
You little rat, you.
Kill.
Junpei. I'm sorry. I couldn't avenge you.
This timeline sucks.
Akane? I just killed...
Ugh, man. Rough. Rough. Alright, let's do... Did I do this one? I did, okay. Jump here, I guess. G. First come, first saved. C.
This is called the decontamination room?
I think you're supposed to clean off after returning from the surface. Well, that was for when there was a nuclear war and the world was contaminated.
Ah, that explains the showerheads.
Just as I thought. This won't open either.
The map shows an elevator hall beyond this door. If we came down the elevator normally, we'd be able to run into this room immediately, but...
What about that? It's connected to the lounge.
I checked it earlier, but no dice. Locked up tight.
Do you think Zero trapped us in here to make us play the decision game?
The escape rooms in this one are like much more compact so far. I feel like there hasn't really been any like super long escape room yet.
It was about 13:30 when we finished voting and the drug put us to sleep.
So that means we were napping like toddlers for 4.5 hours.
True.
Junpei, I have something I've been wanting to ask you. During the
Yeah, it's
vote,
definitely more
you
story
told
focused.
Carlos,
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q Team. Yeah, what about it?
what about? How could you be so horrible? You used to... You'd never have said that a year ago.
Oh, like you're one to talk.
What? What happened to you, Junpei? What happened while I was gone?
I'd like to know more about you, too.
What's that, Carlos? Does that mean you're interested in me?
No. My focus is my little sister. Got no time for a love life.
So our hero of justice has a sister complex.
Guys, you can't make those jokes. Okay, now Akane's now Akane's offended by it. Okay.
Weren't you friends as kids? And last year you were trapped just like this and escaped together. So why?
Why the animosity, you mean? That's exactly why.
Junpei,
I've seen people die. Horrible, cruel deaths I never wanted to see. So many. I'm probably becoming numb.
Hmm.
After what happened last year, I quit school and joined a detective firm.
Oh man, what made you want to do that?
It was all because of Akane there. She up and disappeared, so I went to a firm to try and find her. It's small, but known to work among the underground. I've snuck into places running
Labatog.
trafficking like they're trading cookies. Saw a coworker I'd just finished eating with pushed off a rooftop the other day.
Oh man, okay, I can see why he's. I can kind of see why he's kind of numb.
Cheated. Every job that passed my hands was dirty and dangerous. That's when I realized humans aren't as beautiful as I thought. I'd only been skimming the surface all this time. So every day, after work, I'd drink myself to sleep. I slept in my bathtub with the shower running. It was the only way I was able to get the scent of blood off me.
Ugh, man.
But last month, finally, I got intel through our network that Akane was joining this experiment.
So that's why you came to decom.
Yeah, I threatened those in charge and forced my way in. So, Akane, how's Santa? Aoi.
my brother.
I heard about Ace. He's stuck in jail if he hasn't escaped yet. Lotus is doing all right. She's working and raising
Okay,
kids.
okay.
Who told you this?
That detective guy, Seven. I worked with him once. We destroyed Free the Soul's headquarters.
Destroyed?
Hey, what's Free the Soul?
A religious cult. They're a freaky terrorist organization who never stop trying to create their new world.
They abducted my brother and I 10 years ago.
And the game we played last year was related to that big kidnapping case.
My brother and I were trying to track Free the Soul's movements, but you were too, Junpei?
I came across some info on them while I was working. Seven was the one still on their trail. But I kind of think we went too far by destroying their headquarters. I'm pretty sure we pissed off their boss. I think his name was...
So
Mm.
wait, you're saying this Zero the Second has something to do with him?
You know anything about it, Akane?
I forgot. Did we? Was the organization called Free the Soul in the first game? I just forgot.
Zero.
Like I knew that Ace was like involved with a cult, but I didn't realize it was. I didn't realize it was Free the Soul.
Someone using that name has thrown us into a similar game. No way you can ask me to believe they're unrelated.
Stop it, Junpei. From what I can tell, Akane's the victim.
I'm here to change the future. Free the Soul is currently attempting to implement a terrifying plan. I infiltrated the experiment to stop that.
So you knew that this game would happen?
I don't know.
So are they the ones who create Radical Six then?
But you just said it's to change the future.
A very distant future.
So you access the morphogenetic field and...
Hold up. What are you talking about?
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results.
Why'd he have to interrupt now?
All three groups have voted for different teams.
Uh-oh.
None have been executed.
Okay. Phew.
Current death count, 0. I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told.
Oh, yeah.
In their ward's decontamination,
I forgot.
What?
the construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each.
Oh, that thing.
Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
Hydrogen fluoride?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm.
Dude, we should watch Saw at some point.
The button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do?
What will you do?
Or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you.
I've never actually watched Saw, so I don't know how gory it is.
Isn't it obvious?
Junpei!
Wait! Let's think about this.
Get out of my way, Akane. We need to push the button before the other teams do.
What are you saying, Junpei?
It is about effed up traps. This is true.
Planning to sacrifice everyone else so you can escape?
It's to survive.
Of course.
Kill or be killed. So we need to make sure to kill them first.
Come on, Junpei.
I'm here. You've changed so much. Ah!
Junpei! Damn you! Do you want to die? You're okay with never seeing your sister again?
Maria.
No way in hell I'm dying! I did not go through everything just to die today! Ugh!
No! Don't, Carlos! If none of the teams push it, then it has to be like when we voted.
While you're wishing on a star, we'll end up killed.
Junpei!
Push it, Carlos!
I mean, I gotta do both. But I guess I'll wait it out for the first one. Press the button. I think you said something in Japanese there that
3
didn't get
minutes.
translated.
Does that mean none of the teams?
It has to mean no one pushed it!
Oh, that was the longest 180 seconds ever.
You're telling me. I'm nearly drowning in my own sweat. Like I practically had that acid bath already.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
No! Then when will we?
Less than a minute left before we're knocked out. That means...
So you're saying we won't even know until we're already melted into goo?
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Gosh, dude, someone's gonna get a concussion fainting at some point. Okay, let's go here again. We'll go here. And then we'll go the other option here where I do press the button. Kill button. Kill Jester? Chuck McGill? What the F is that? Push the button. Eject button. Button. Button.
Carlos, why?
This mummy is worth millions.
Hey, you did good, Carlos.
Junpei?
You dedicated your life to saving people, so this is probably hard for you.
God, he looks so tired, man.
Stop, stop!
Carlos!
It wasn't me! Someone took my hand and...
You're not going to say the devil made you do it, are you?
Made me?
Maybe it's stress, or you've always had that urge buried deep down inside. Blamed your bad judgment calls on something controlling you? Come on, it's just part of being human. Life experiences.
Boo. Wrong.
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
But why?
It is 1929. Time for good kids to be in bed, or something.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot to cause the deaths of others.
I killed all of them.
Pleasant dreams.
Completed. All right, let's keep... Oh. Additional story fragment. Oh, Brendan's gonna be mad.
This is...
The decontamination room.
Decontamination? Huh. This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You
Hmm.
must be imagining things.
I guess.
This button.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, something isn't right.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
Brendan's not gonna be happy. You know, I'm also not happy, I will say. This is deeply unfortunate. Ugh, man. Super cool and sexy. Are you gonna tell me who Chuck McGill is, by the way? I asked that, but no, there's no response. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. We did just recently watch Breaking Bad. It was my second time through it, and that's first time.
Q team, Q, Mira, Eric, D team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X passes will be revealed.
Ugh, man.
Rip, Lake, Bird, Twin, Old. That is all.
That's right.
These passwords are definitely... Oh shit, I needed to remember that, didn't I?
Inconvenient if you forgot to cause the deaths of others.
Self-bird, rip, twin, lake, old. Self-bird, rip, twin, lake, old. Self-bird, rip, twin, lake, old. Self-bird, rip, twin, lake, old.
We put these passwords in and...
Self bird rip twin lake old. Self burn
To get them.
bird rip twin. Thank you, thank
The
you.
other teams.
It's not your fault, Carlos.
I've been busting my ass for the past 10 years. I wanted to save as many lives as I could. I worked hard to do that.
Oh, my man.
Leucochloridium. Or Spinochordodes teleniae. Have you heard of either of these, Carlos?
Why are you suddenly...
They
I've cast a
inhibit
spell to
anti-cell
shrink your
reactions
penis.
of creatures larger than them. Parasites.
Are you suggesting we were controlled by whatever that was you said?
Leucochloridium are snail parasites. Praying mantises and grasshoppers get Spinochordodes teleniae.
So they don't attach to humans?
Correct. I've heard of one, however, Toxoplasma gondii.
Toxoplasma gondii?
Rats with toxoplasmosis no longer fear their predator, the cat, and are in fact
Yep.
drawn to the smell of their urine.
The rats are attracted to cats?
For humans infected with Toxoplasma gondii, changes in actions and personality have been reported. You
Yeah, for real.
Your reactions slow, or you become extremely sensitive.
Are you saying Carlos pushed that button because of something like that?
I don't know, but it's more realistic than saying you were possessed by a devil.
A human controlling parasite. Huh.
Fell asleep. What did you miss? Nothing of import. Nothing really happened. Nothing. You don't have to worry about anything that happened. Fire got burned,
Yes.
destroyed by acid.
Right.
And then Akane took a chainsaw and sliced Carlos in half, Carlos killed himself. And then another timeline, Carlos killed Akane because Junpei was killed and cut up into little pieces in one of the escape rooms. Okay, self. Can I type these? Nope, that would be too nice. BIRD. Rip in pieces. Twin. Lake. Old. I was wondering where you were, Brendan. I said you weren't going to be happy about one of the pathways and you didn't respond, so I figured you were just busy or something. God, dude, he has such a massive cock. Like, to be just like chunked up in those pants like that.
Hey, what are you standing around for?
Carlos?
I can't leave with you guys.
My dick is too big. It shouldn't be let out into the world.
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
Another history?
Okay, are they also all able to access the morphogenetic field then?
Hurry up!
Later, guys.
Well, I forgot what day it was and fell asleep. How dare you? I feel like that's the first evidence we've seen that any of them have been able to access the morphogenetic
I'm
field.
going to go save you now.
Okay. To the last two here. How are we looking as far as like completion on the flowchart, I wonder? We're looking like we're pretty good, honestly. Like aside from this massive chunk here, like pretty good. They ever said what's her face did a good job performing acting when she decided to stay behind? Diana? Chippy, why are you like this? don't fake cry behind me.
The infirmary.
I want Danganronpa.
Guess we were locked in here while we were unconscious.
Huh? It opened.
That means
Oh, you better be buying me Danganronpa if you want it so
Why
bad.
are we here then?
1810.
Just acquire it? No.
Greetings, C-Team. How are you feeling?
0.
Before we begin,
Wrong Dong
I
Wappa.
shall tell you an old story. 17 years ago, a woman was killed. One day, about a month later, a male suspect was located and arrested for her death. He claimed innocence, but the jury found him guilty. The verdict could not be overturned, and thus the man was executed. In her grief, the man's wife took her own life. 2 young children were left behind.
She left 2 children?
We moved to several years later. New DNA analysis results proved that the man's claims were true.
Which is why the death penalty shouldn't exist.
The true culprit remains at large, their identity still unknown. Life is simply unfair, don't you think?
More of these pointless stories.
Calamity can occur without warning. Say, perhaps, one day you woke up and found yourself injected with poison. That's not too odd to happen to
Say, for example, you woke up one day and your body had been injected with penis enlargement
What?
serum. What would you do then?
The 6 of you will fall asleep, only to never regain consciousness again.
6.
Fuck you, asshole.
The antidote is in that room. Find it. Good luck.
We'd been poisoned?
I don't feel different, but I doubt he was lying to us just then.
6 of you,
Better get to
though.
finding this antidote. I didn't make it to today just to end like this.
Bro, when are you gonna propose to Akane? Come on, man.
I can't die.
You're right. Let's all get through this together.
To be fair, he is constantly cycling the like 90 minutes of time. Alright. Luminol spray, okay. Bit of luminol. I would like to not have this be active. I'm just trying to look at things right now. Diagnostic display. Yeah. Thought that was worth a shot. Pretty normal shelf. Nothing of interest there. What about these drawers? Nothing in there. Okay. I guess, yeah, okay. I'm holding a candle. It is a little bit uneasy, Junpei. You're right. Dead plant for some reason. And a barcode reader. A woman holding her enlarged penis. Power box. Shut tighter than a pickle jar. That's a way to say it. She doesn't want me putting this stethoscope on her? Okay. Akane. Alright, let's see here. Can we use the stethoscope? It's locked. We need the combination to open it. Okay, no, I was thinking we could do like the whole like stethoscope thing. You know what I mean? Where you like do the stethoscope with the... Ooh! 5 to 8. Am I really gonna have to do this like 5 or 6 times? Oops. All right, got it. Okay, and there's freaking nothing in here. Okay. I've tricked you. You idiots, you fell for my ruse. I've tricked you again. Sorry, what was the passcode for this one? 413. Let's see if you fall for it again. I didn't want them all to be tricks. I put something in this one for you. You never did puzzles? You never did like those puzzles, did you? Even when we were kids. Let's do our best. I put some Legos in there so you could keep yourself occupied. I hope you enjoy them. Hey, once we finish this game, do you want to build Legos with me? I'm so sorry. I've tricked you again. I'm very sorry about that. I was not able to afford Legos. This whole setup was quite expensive, you see. But there are mega blocks. A syringe pointing at candle. Of course. Fire in syringe? Of course, of course, of course. One of those, huh? Taking it apart, putting it together over and over. My head hurts. This could get a little stressful and cause lasting traumatic harm to kids, apparently. Whoa. Okay. I don't like how this looks. I don't like how this looks very much. How does this work? What? Do I... What? Well, this clearly goes over here. And this clearly goes here. Those two connect together, I think. And then this will go here. That goes there, and this goes here, I think, right? Yeah, cool. Okay. Alright, the puzzle's done. Something's coming out of it. That was annoying. I need a sugar pick-me-up. Let's find the antidote and we can look for candy in the lounge after, okay? Genius. A key card. Barcode reader. Holy shit. Okay, there was something in here. It got dragged out. Something bloody got dragged out of this room here. Not gonna comment on that? That's fine. Making sure nothing. I think it's actually hilarious that they made us do that. Even though most of those were not. If only you'd been wearing a lab coat while you said that. He's got a little bit of a fetish for doctors. Okay. What would that do? Are you afraid that Zero will come in searching for us? Maybe we can squeeze into the lockers, but I doubt we'd fit into the trash can. I was just kidding. Man, don't take that so seriously. What's in here? An empty sink. Door's locked. Don't see a keyhole. Okay. The luminol isn't a thing anymore. What if I set the scope on here? Didn't we just find a card with a candle on it? Huh? The card said to inject the candle, so I did. Not doing anything. I don't think the card's wrong, though. What are we missing? Pick up the smoke? Nope. What does the card show? It shows something in the syringe. Like some sort of like it looks like smoke vapor. We can't do that. Know him by the sign. We've got this. We can activate the MRI machine now. Hey, it fits. Can we use, sorry, CT scanner. Can we use this? Can we use the CT scanner now? Let's try it out. Scan Carlos. Okay, Carlos, I'm gonna start the scan. Got it. Nothing bad shows up. God. Okay, do you see the size of his penis? God, I'm never gonna be able to compete with that. Hey, look, the results showed up on the display over the desk. A barcode in our brains. That's kind of not great. It's to Junpei. I'll leave you two to work the machine. You can count on me, Junpei. I'll make sure to slice you up, Junpei. Okay, technically you're not wrong, but you could have phrased it less terrifyingly. Your brain is a liney. Okay, then we can do Akane. Get ready, Akane. Don't do anything weird while I'm lying on this, Junpei. Okay. And now we can scan these guys. Huh? I'm sorry? What? Barcode reader may be used to scan whatever you wish. Sure. What? Seems this reader is responding to the barcode. Nope. 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 Well, this is how a barcode reader functions. I am holding, yes. If I'm not holding, there's no red light and it doesn't follow my cursor. Scan side to side. Drag it the other way? What do you mean drag it the other way? I've done it both directions. Maybe I need to connect the, then we just need to drag it across all three in a line. Is that not what I've done? Okay. You know, freaking move it like that. Guys, can we ban Sheepy? Alright, Genius, let's see you take a swing at it. Hey, this thing just beeped. I'm Genius. A bottle of ink and a lug wrench? They must be needed for something since they were locked up in the drawer. Bottle of ink and a lug wrench. Okay, maybe we put the ink in the syringe? Okay, syringe with ink. What are you doing? She'd be kicking me out of their chair. Oh! I've been frantically scanning up and down for the past minute because that's how an effing barcode reader works. You don't scan it side to side, you scan it across the ink. You scan it across the barcode. And we put ink in it now, so let's see what it does. What the flip? The card was hinting at injecting the candle. These two shapes on the side are strange. I wonder what they could be. You are correct. The vertical lines do mean nothing. They do mean nothing. Barcode is binary. What does this mean? I think there's something in the middle of this X here. You're right, I feel something small. Okay, it's a bolt. The stain is kind of indistinct, but it almost looks like something. Yeah, you're right. What is this shape? Is it perhaps a stethoscope? Okay, we inject here too, I guess. Okay. And if we could have potentially possibly just like reasoned that out, that if there were 2 bolts on the bottom, probably there'd be 2 bolts on the top in the same spots. But, you know, I'm glad we had to go through that process. Whoa, the picture slid up? Something came out. There's something inside the glass. Could that be the antidote? The numbers are there, but what is the combination? Why don't we just turn it until it clicks? I doubt it will be that easy. Okay, we're gonna have to use the stethoscope on this. Yep. Does this actually work, by the way? Am I? Oh, shiz. Okay, is this not... Okay. Am I misunderstanding? I haven't opened one of these locks since like effing middle school, all right? Cut me some slack. I'm not trying to go past the point where it clicks. This is not precise. This is not... The system is not precise, DZ. Okay, I can use E and Q though. Okay, that's a bit easier. Okay. If we go there, then we turn past the point, right? No? Okay, this is not how these locks typically work, right? Don't you go to the first number, then you turn the other direction and go past the first number to the next number, and then you go to the last number? Am I misremembering how these work? Okay, we got some aggression in the chat tonight. I got some aggression in the chat tonight, dude. Cases that look like they could contain an antidote. A, B, C, all the way to H. There are 8 cases, and each has a button with a small container. Just what are these? Certified balls moment? Okay.
Congratulations, C-Team. It appears you've successfully found
The antidote.
the poison must be circulating through and making you feel heavy right now. But do not worry. Your lives shall be spared if you drink 100 cc of the antidote within the case.
The case?
Make your choice, Billy.
This case?
Chocolate
It should be
or precious antidote.
There are 8 containers labeled A through H. Vials of liquid are
We should watch that show, Sheepy. We should watch The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Only one container holds the antidote. The other 7 are dummies. By pressing
You did? Oh, okay.
the button in the center, the locked
I don't think I ever knew that.
container will disengage. Only one may be opened, however.
We just gotta watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. Return the slab.
I shall give you a hint. Sitting beneath each button is a sample of the liquid stored within. It is only
Okay.
CC, but it is enough to provide a clue to its validity. The antidote has
Except for Chowder.
peculiar characteristic. 3 minutes after you lick it, the tip of your tongue will become numb. You have 5 minutes remaining.
Bro.
If my calculations are correct, the poison will have spread completely through you by then, and your life is forfeit.
So we can check 3 of them
Which will you open then? The choice is
before we die.
What do we do? What the hell do we do? Maybe we should go left to right and lick each one. I'll take A. Carlos, grab B. Akane, you take C.
No, we can't rely on that method to work.
Why?
It takes 3 minutes before we know anything either way. That would be alright if we picked the correct one, but if we didn't,
We're all dead.
So, what do we...
This is, yeah, it's probably the best strategy,
just
yeah.
calm down. There's a better way.
Lick 2 and then there's a 50-50
First,
chance.
Carlos, you need to lick E, F, G, and H. Next, Junpei. You lick samples C, D, G, and H. As for me, I'll take samples B, D, F, and H.
Okay, this also works. This also
You don't
works.
need to test that one.
Now you can leave one out because if it doesn't work,
Just do
then
as I say.
you know it's A.
All right, let's trust Akane.
And if there's overlap, you'll know that it has to be the one of the ones that was shared between you.
You too? My tongue's gone numb too.
I don't feel anything.
So, Junpei was the only one who didn't. Then, I think.
Oh,
Akane!
oh, uh-oh.
Hey, what's wrong?
Shit. Our resistances, they must be different.
Yeah, I expect poison resistance. She didn't.
Got to her faster.
So what should we do now? What was that method Akane came up with?
We'll have to make the decision ourselves.
Shimata.
What's the answer?
Forget what they tried.
Samples E, F, G.
Okay, E, F, G, and H.
Junpei had C, D, G, and H.
So it can't be
Akane
H.
licked B, D, F, and H. And then, only Junpei didn't feel anything.
Okay, well, I wish I'd written those down.
The container with the ingredients.
This game loves like putting you in situations where if you don't remember the details they said, you're screwed. Well, I know it's not H, and we know it's not A, and that much we know for a fact. Did anybody catch which ones they each of them consumed? It is a fairly simple logic puzzle from there. As we can eliminate all of the ones that Junpei, there's vials missing from the ones they did at least. Oh, I didn't even, okay. For some reason, I thought that the, the sample was going to be in this tiny spot beneath the button. Well, no, it can't be B because only one of them tried B. And both Akane and Carlos sensed it. Okay, well, I guess we can just deduce it from that. So it can't be C, or it can't be C either because only one of them took C. So that leaves D. It can't be E because only one of them took E. So it's either D, F, or G. So if we can remember which ones Junpei consumed, then we know Yeah, tongue numb means that it's the antidote. Choose wisely, buddy. Precious antidote. Oh, deadly poison. Okay, does nobody recall which one's Junpei A? Because I don't remember either, so I'll just have to choose. I think it was D. Stevie, what are you basing thinking it's F on? Are you just saying F because you think it would be funny? Junpei liked the first two, but no, he also had H though. Whatever, I'll just go with F. I need to get the failure one anyway, so if this is wrong, so be it.
Why are there 6?
Why are there 6?
That we'd need 100 cc's of the antidote. Doesn't that mean that each of those are 50 cc's? No, I'm pretty sure these are 100 cc. So, there are 3 left over. Whatever. We got it right. Didn't we, Carlos? Yeah, I'm positive.
Junpei?
Hang on, Akane. Hurry, get her the medicine. Yeah, I know. We need to take it too. Right.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, down the hatch.
Womp womp. Oh.
No, that's Junpei.
Oops. Oh wait, no, you were right.
I'm really sorry. I just suddenly fainted and...
No, it's okay. Your plan still saved us. Thanks.
Oh, it was a 33% chance. You just straight guess, right, Sheepy?
Is kind of strange. Why so many?
Oh, you didn't? No. Okay.
What are the other 3 for?
Oh, okay.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed.
I kill fool.
Q-Team is... How could they? Even Q. He couldn't even see or hear when... to just mercilessly kill someone like that!
How are they even gonna get Q the antidote though? Like he's in an effing sphere.
So, I guess that means...
They just put it in at the top, like dribbled it in. All right, looking out of the bowl.
Oh, wait a minute. I think D-Team might be in danger right now.
Get through the ear holes.
Grab the antidote and get to the lounge.
Hey, what are you...
No time to explain. Hurry.
These are an antidote. Please drink them, Akane.
When Zero spoke to us, I realized...
Oh yeah, I remember now. There's one where D-Team has to drink the antidote. And we were like, are they lying to us?
6 of you will fall asleep, only to never regain consciousness again.
You're right. He did say 6 back then.
Yes, and now Q-Team is...
So the other 3 are...
Everyone on D-Team. I just hope these actually get to them.
Will he even reach them in time?
The only thing we can do now is pray.
What? That he'll be in time? Or...
Or...
That he doesn't make it and there'll be 6 people dead. That's what you meant, right?
Smile.
I'm kidding. Ugh, God, you sound like my mom.
You gotta grow up, dude. Oh, women, am I
You
right?
don't really look all right, Carlos. Maybe the poison's not completely gone yet.
No, that's not it.
You're worried about the D team then?
Junpei, this might sound messed up to you, but I saw something earlier, like a vision.
A vision?
Junpei, your head. It was in the pantry. Just your head.
What the hell are you smoking, Carlos? I'm fine. See?
And then I guillotine this.
All limbs attached and accounted for.
Maybe it was like a prophecy or something.
I highly doubt you're seeing into the future.
I agree. I don't think you're predicting what will happen. It's not the future you saw, but a different past.
What do you mean?
You know, don't you, Junpei? Morphogenetic field theory. A special field exists in a dimension we can't see that acts as a medium for information. This may be what's happening. I think Carlos accessed that field and saw another history.
You know what the F is this outfit that she's wearing? Like it's like 5 different patterns.
Down which path death waits and which is safe.
Yeah, but that's just my gut feeling.
Are you sure?
Where are you going with this?
You're a firefighter, right? There must have been countless times when you found yourself facing danger.
Yeah, it's like 5 different outfits like put together.
Upstairs or turn back. Maybe every time you made a decision, you were observing.
She made it herself, maybe. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Maybe Snake made it for her.
Which door blocked an inferno? You knew because you saw it happen already.
Morphogenetic field theory.
That'd actually be really sweet.
Why do you know all this, Akane?
Because I have the same ability as you. And Junpei can do it too. He saved me once. It's thanks to his power that I'm even here at all.
That was a long time ago. I haven't been able to use it since. Even now,
Greetings. How does it feel to revive from the brink of hell?
0.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes.
Dude, I'm so curious who Zero is in this one. Do we think it's effing Santa? Trying to think of like who would be running this experiment. Drink the real antidote. Choose your Billy. Press that out. Okay, we'll just use a different thing then. This fast forward option is so sexy in this one. Hey.
Why are there 6?
Wait, voice actor, that is so funny. Why are there 6?
So, whatever. We got it right. Didn't we, Carlos?
Why are you blue?
I'm positive.
Junpei.
Are there 6?
Hang on, Akane. Hurry, get her the medicine.
Yeah, I know.
We need to take it too. Right. Okay, down the hatch.
Why do I gotta see his mouth through the bottle? Dude, bro is milking that bottle, man.
I'm sorry.
Poison that makes you come.
Damn you, Carlos.
This means that they all die though, actually, because A team will also die, or sorry, D team will also die without us helping them. So that's just a everyone dies timeline. That's buns, dude. That is straight buns. Pretty sure one of these unlocked. I don't think we had that one unlocked before. Monty Hole and the Python.
Damn it. I figured brute force wouldn't work.
Those scrawny arms? Yeah,
this is
unlikely.
control. The air, water, and electricity for the shelter are all managed here.
This is probably where transmissions to the outside world happen. But
The goat door thing? Yes, the Monty Hall problem.
I guess we can't order a bunch of pizza then, huh?
I had to do a simulation of that in my one of my computer science
this
classes.
might let us review the footage from the security cameras.
Huh? There are security cameras in this place?
Carlos, it's 2028. I'd be more surprised if there aren't cameras hidden everywhere.
She's right. The ones I used for work were about the size of a woman's nipple.
I'm sorry?
Well, I guess not uniformly. Nipple sizes differ.
Akane's like, dude.
Carbon dioxide extinguisher.
You're definitely a firefighter. Your eye spots different
Don't
things
open
than us.
doors when you don't know what's on the other
Occupational
side.
hazard. Whenever I go somewhere new, I end up checking the extinguishers first thing.
Smart.
See. And because
I
you
just
do
don't
that
go
all the
places.
time, you're able to
Just
save
kidding.
so many lives.
It's really nothing much.
What are you talking about?
And especially
You
if it's a
dive
goat
into
for
danger
Sona. Those
without
guys are
thinking twice
freaks.
About your own safety. You do it like it's nothing. I think that's pretty amazing.
You know, I doubt it's all that.
Oh, Junpei, you're
What
so
are you
jealous,
trying
bro.
to say?
Well, Carlos was just doing what he was trained to do. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's like you said.
Ugh.
You know why.
I'm sorry, Carlos. He's acting out now, but Junpei used to rush to the rescue a lot when we were younger.
Perfect sucking
Sorry,
height.
but I am done with playing the action hero.
But why?
Because I grew up.
You just sound even more childish to me.
And then Junpei's perfect kissing height.
It's January 1st. Worst way to start the year off.
Leaves one more
Never
for
not been able to
Junpei.
say Happy New Year to Maria,
Maria?
my little sister.
Well, take comfort knowing she's alive, at least. Don't forget what Zero said. Very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029.
Anyway, let's just figure a way out of this room.
A new 2029
Yeah,
is
if we get our butts in gear, it won't be
is
30 to even get out.
strange phrase. It's as if there's a new, like, it's not like there's only been one 2029 so far. Okay. Well, maybe not in this game, in this universe. Maybe holding up to your mouth will shoot cola out? The hell it will. Kids would flip if that really did happen, though. Yeah, that's locked. We can't go in there. There's a lot of stuff in this room. Look, is the center of this stand pointing in a direction? It seems so, but what does it mean? Oh, hey, we can turn it. Let's fiddle with it. Okay, well, I don't know what to do with that just yet. I'm imagining it's going to be the same thing here. Yep. What's this card? Some of the boxes have numbers written in them. Gotta be some kind of hint. Let's take it with us. 3107. Okay. This looks like a switchboard. It has the painful shock sign on it. Painful shock? The yellow mark over in the corner. Oh, I see it. That sign indicates high voltage. You always were scared of static shocks during winter, weren't you, Akane? I also make sure to not pull plugs out with wet hands. A shock from that terrifies me. You're probably afraid of thunder too, aren't you? Alright, well this seems relatively easy. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4 to 4, 5 to 5, right? Nothing's happening. Is there a right way to do this? Perhaps that is not the path. That did seem a little bit easy. Bit of an easy puzzle. Oh, here we go. 4 to 3, 1 to 1, 2 to 5, 5 to 4, 3 to 2. Of course. I mean, of course. I mean, what? How else would it be arranged? Of course. Really quite rudimentary. I'll say 4. What's up, Sova? How's it going? Dude, this pin sucks buns. Give me a new pin. Dr. Pepper. Let's go 4 2 3 1 2 1 2 2 5 5 2 4 3 2. Meow. Okay, let's set that up then. Let's go 4 2 3. And we can go 1 to 1 stays the same. That's nice. 1 to 1. 2 goes to 5. And then 5 goes to 4. And then 3 goes to 2. Is one of these messed up? 1 to 1. 4 to 3, right? 5 to 4. 3 to 2. 2 to 5. That does look correct. That shock mark might be a hint. We should probably call it the voltage sign, but you're right. Let's take note of it. I think this poster can come up. Okay, then let's make like we're flipping up a girl's skirt. Okay, Junpei. Oh, sunglasses. There are sunglasses behind this. So there is treasure from flipping things up. Okay. Wonder what these 2 columns of numbers mean. Notice that there's a voltage sign on the top right as well. It's not as if the poster has electricity running through it, so why is it there? Some sunglasses we found behind the poster, but the earpieces are missing. These are vital when it's summer and the sun is bright, not so much in the winter like now. I've always liked them since I was a kid. Doesn't it seem like they make you look cool? Yeah, just like in the movie with the one fighting against the computer AI. Classic. I have to say I'm surprised you know that old movie. It's one of my favorites. Okay. There's a lot going on in this room. What's this machine for? The loose cable sticking out. Strange machine. I probably need to connect that cable before this will actually do anything. Big machine we shouldn't mess with. None of them open. This locker is locked. She measures amounts of radiation. It's called a radiation meter. Let's see, turning a button will turn the light on and off. Then they're all just on-off switches. If only Junpei's personality changes easily. What, the maybe 4 and the me now? Not likely. Even enough things I know now that I didn't then. It's too big a difference. Junpei. Ah! Okay, that's not it, obviously. Bunch of knobs with mirrors on the edges. What in the world is this machine? I'm not really sure, but why don't we try turning some of them? Yeah, as if doing random things will actually get us anywhere. There's like so many, like there's a ton of puzzles in this room. And this is also locked. There are a lot of buttons and switches on this console. Watch as a self-destruct sequence starts if we just start pushing everything. I can't say that's not entirely impossible. What's on that monitor? The letters S and W on a door? The S is red and the W is pink. Is it saying we need to spell those letters out with our bodies? I thought it's going to be like sports day back in Japan, Junpei. So S, red, pink. Is there a pink one? Yeah, so pink west. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything on its own. And then south red. Okay. Doesn't seem to be enough on its own, though. Is this some kind of shutter? Looks like it. There's some lines on it. You can use the slider over here to zoom in and out. What? Monitor view can zoom in and out. Some kind of hint, maybe? Let's keep it in mind. Are those cylinders on the monitor? That's my guess, but I don't recognize them. Maybe they're from one of the other wards. The large monitor here is showing some kind of crane. Where's that room? Oh, I think these buttons can move the crane. Like those crane games. Okay then, let's give it a go. Are you good at these, Junpei? Not really. Usually my wallet gives up first. Not exactly something to be proud of. I don't know what I'm trying to grab right now. Damn, I don't think this is working. Moving it around randomly won't work. Yeah, but I have no idea what I'm trying to grab in there at the moment. I'm like overwhelmed with this room. What's this machine? No idea. I've never seen it before. Why don't we try pushing some buttons? No dice. Is this thing broken? Can't do anything with this at the moment. Huh? I think this speaker can be slid to the side. What? Let's do it. Huh? There's a depression here, and what's this? The card with boxes and numbers. It was hidden, so it's probably useful. Let's take it just in case. Okay, 9213. And 3107. Come on. Back out. Doesn't seem to correlate to this. Nor does it seem to correlate to this. Right? Hey, what's up, Pichu? Smolif. There are 2 lines of columns and a number and a voltage sign on the poster. Yeah, I get that. Is this saying that the ordering of the numbers is maybe wrong? And so we're supposed to connect them according to this, maybe, as opposed to what it actually shows on the board. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Let's see. So that'd be 3, 1, 5, 4, 2. So it would be 3 goes here, 1 goes here, 5 goes here, 4 goes here, 2 goes here. No. What? I'm so confused by this. So 3, 1, 5, 4, 2. 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. And this is like both of these are not the same as what's over here. This room is kind of overwhelming, to be honest with you. There's like a lot that it's asking of me in this room. Like all at once. There's like 5 different puzzles we could do at the moment. How puzzling indeed. And these aren't on. I was thinking this could be a clue for like what we should light up on the system over here, but that's not relevant at the moment, at the very least. This is still, it can't be opened. These can't be opened. What? 41253 31542 23. Let me write this down too. So we got 4 1 2 5 3. So we got that here. And we got the voltage sign up in the top left. What the heck does that mean? Because neither of these correlate to the actual numbers on here. Okay, well if we shift it down, right? So if we say it, so you know the combination is 1 5 3 2. Well, no, it still doesn't work. 1 5. It should be 2 up here then, and then 3 1. That's not what it is. I'm totally lost on this, man. I'm completely stumped right now. I am completely stumped as to how to approach this room. I feel like I'm missing like one piece that would slide all this together. I think it's this, because this is the only thing I can think of that I have any meaningful clues for. The pain I mean voltage sign is in the top right corner. Anyway, let's see if we can connect the cords. This is the control room, yes. I was thinking maybe it would light up if we did it. You're missing that has a pretty obvious clue. Oh. I don't know if it's that super obvious, but it's a little obvious. Oops. It's like a little obvious. Go a little bit to the left there. I think that's right. Not even a quarter turn away. Okay. Let's see you take a crack at it. Even you know that? You don't even know what Sin was talking about? Man. Let's go... Is that one? This one might be a little bit further than that. That's supposed to be like that, actually. That right? Looks about right to me. Maybe we need to push something somewhere else? Doesn't this layout seem to match what's showing on the top right monitor? Yeah, zoomed out, those lines were arranged exactly where the knobs are. We need to match the angles then? This not matched up. Doop. These are like slightly different, I guess. Maybe this one's like a little bit further. This one's definitely flat. I think I've got that though. Maybe we need to push something somewhere else. Like where? I also don't fully grasp what the points of the mirror is in this situation. I'm assuming we're trying to get light somewhere. I don't fully get the point of zooming this in, because I can't move it around or anything. It just zooms in a little bit here, but that's a slightly lesser angle than this one, which I think I have. These two are just inverted mirrors, and this is flat. Yeah. Oh, that looks right. Maybe like that? Oh, there's a check button. Dude, I didn't even notice this shit sometimes. I didn't even notice there was a check button this whole time. Oh, it seems like we were right. So the monitor was the hint for this after all. Bottom locker's open. Let's see what's in it. A small battery. Maybe it attaches to something. And this is a card with some numbers on it. Small battery parts. That looks more like it's going to attach to this than anything else. Yeah. There we go. Sunglasses and a battery. And one more control option. What? The sunglasses are displaying something on the lenses. And attaching the battery turned them on? Must not be normal sunglasses. Yeah, looks like there are 3 modes. A, B, and C. You should pick one. Okay, let's go to A mode. Okay. Live slime reaction. Okay, so this is kind of annoying. We have to use the symbols here. So A mode is going to be 4 to 5. We'll say 4 to 5. And then we're going to have 1 going to 2. And then we have 2 going to 3. And then we have 5 going to 1. And then lastly, we have 3 going to 4. Okay. Let's go here. We'll go 4 to 5. We'll go 1 to 2. 2 to 3. 5 to... Wait. Did I already do... 4 to 5. Oh, 5 to... Oh, it's already here. Okay. 5 to 1, and then 3 to... 4. And then it was 4 to 5. There we go. Huh? I think that did it. Seems so. The door in the top left monitor is open now. So the poster and the sunglasses were the hints for this after all. Okay, so it's actually southeast red, north blue, east green, southwest purple. I'm just gonna grab a picture of that, add that to my cringe comp, as they say. Not quite. Okay, so that is west. That one's fine. No, I don't want to turn the stand again. Go here, and then we'll go... Okay, this is already on north, so that should be fine. And this we need to put on east. And then this should be southwest. Oops. Okay, perhaps I need more clues. Go B mode. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Don't know what that means. Video password. Okay, so those are not relevant then. Wait. This is purple. This is pink. What am I? Right? Yeah, this one should be southeast. What am I doing? There we go. Huh? A black stand came out of the floor. Does that mean we got the directions right? Okay, now we have this. So 1, skip 1, 2, skip 1, 1. Okay. Let me just take a picture. Okay. So this one goes off. These two go on. We turn that one on. These two stay on. Turn this one off. Turn this one off. There we go. Oh, the locker at the bottom left of this just opened. I don't believe it. I just used my gut and started pushing buttons. The correct answer just appeared in his head. That happened to me a year ago. No, just a coincidence. No way Carlos can do that too. See what's in this locker. We get a speaker and then another. Can I combine this with the headphones or the bench? Get another control card. Anything changed in A mode? Nope. What about B mode? Oh. This is so stupid. How am I gonna effing notate this, bro? We'll just do cyan, pink, blue, pink. Okay. And then let's do C mode. Anything new with C mode? So it's the password. Okay. So up is pink. So we'll just do this. We'll do down is pink. Left is cyan. Sorry, that's right. Left is blue. And up is green. We won't have to do that at all. Yeah, okay. Okay. So we'll do cyan, so left, up, there we go. Bang bang. GG. Phew, this small monitor's lit up. It looks like we did it. So Sen was the key to it. Impressive. Okay, so looking at the files that we have, this is going to be the order for the password, methinks. This page is completely filled up with notes. I'm going to move on to the next one. New page. I will do 9 to 13. And then we'll do 3, 10, 7, 1, 8, 6, 12, and then 5, 4, 11, 14. Okay. So then we've got... Yeah, let's just do this. We'll do B-E-R, Burr. Then we got S-E-F-E. Then we got T-I. D-B. And then we've got T-Y-E. Okay. So it's going to be B. It's going to be B, E, and 3, T, 4, E. That is 5, right? Yeah, 5, S. S, then we got 6 will be T. Then 7 is E. Then 8 is D. Okay, B tested. Then we've got 9 is B. 10 is Y. Then we have 11 is F. Then we've got 12 is I. 13 is R. Be tested by fire. I don't like that. Not loving that. Not loving that. Not loving that. Be tested by fire. As we thought, the 14 letters were the password. Oh, the video started playing. Guys, Zero, he's jerking it. I think that I got all that. Is that 0? But what does it mean? Well, if 0 says to jerk it, I guess we may as well. Okay, so green should be north. Oops. We got northeast for this one. Oh, I want you to go back. I wish the back buttons were uniform. And then black should be northwest. And then pink is south. And then blue is west. Nice. The turning the stands according to the instructions on the video brings that out. I hope it was worth the hard work. You can plug that in. Oh! You found it. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I would be celebrating in this situation. You fools, you fell for my fire puzzle. Oh, thank God for that, though.
Oh, the
Fire! Bum, bum, bum.
That was close.
I had to kill you because you saw the video of me jerking it. I didn't want you to see that. I protected it with the password for a reason.
Huh?
It doesn't look like it's stopping. At this rate, we'll...
Oh, brother. Hey, thanks for the follow, Fatback. Welcome in. Dude.
The percentage of carbon dioxide in the air is roughly 0.04.
How do you know that?
IDLH level kicks in around 5%.
Okay, yeah, background radiation. Okay.
LH? The highest concentration level you can continue to safely inhale. You lose consciousness.
That name sounds really familiar, Fatback. Do I know you from something? I feel like I've met you before.
Now commencing the decision.
Weren't you on Sheepcraft, Fatback? Am I completely crazy?
10 lockers are beside the door. Within one of them, there is an oxygen mask.
Oh yeah, Panoots, yes! Yes, what's up? What's up? Panoots mention.
Pick one quickly.
Well, welcome in, man. Welcome in.
Which number is correct?
Please choose, Carlos.
The probability is 1 in 10.
Oh, dude.
Hints. We'll have to go with our gut.
I was kind of like distracted. What was the conundrum? That's right. Yeah, I remember. I can't remember what we chatted about. Wait, is this is this actually a 1 in 10 chance, bro? I guess we'll go number 6. That's what Sheepy says. Lucky number 6.
Is that
Yeah, it's been ages.
final decision?
How's it going?
What?
I know which locker contains the oxygen mask.
Who are you?
There is a mask in the locker you chose. 8 of the remaining 9 lockers will randomly open. If the mask is not within the locker you chose, 8 lockers, except the correct one, will open.
Yeah, wow. Whew.
This is...
The Monty Hall problem.
The remaining
Bro.
lockers have been narrowed down to 2. Which locker will you open? The exit door will be unlocked in 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
So the Monty Hall problem is basically they will narrow it down to like 2 options, and the question is, do you stick with your choice or do you change to like the idea is there's 3 options basically in the typical Monty Hall problem, and you choose one of them and then they reveal one that was wrong, and they ask you, do you want to switch your door effectively? And statistically, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to stick with your choice. I can't remember which one produces a better result overall, but there is one that produces a better result, actually.
Hey, Connie.
Always switch? Okay, no, okay, that's what it was. That was what I was okay. I can't remember which one it was. I did do a simulation on this though, but it's been a long time.
Which one will it be in?
Yeah, I'm doing really well. I've really been enjoying streaming. I hope that I can capture at least a little bit of Panutz's energy. I do miss him. 1 is a bad number. All right, fine, Sheepy. We'll stick with 6. Sheepy, if you're wrong, it's your head that's gonna roll. You idiot!
Why?
They have to keep knocking her out so she can't solve the conundrums for you. That's true.
It's no use.
And she was gonna be like, Junpei, statistically, you should always switch in the Monty Hall problem.
Locker will open. Why?
It's just how the pieces fall. Looks like.
Yeah, switching turns your 1/3 chance into a 2/3 chance. Yeah. And they effectively create the Monty Hall problem. Even though there's 10, they narrow it down to 2. So it's effectively just the Monty Hall problem in nature. Dude, I know. I'm so happy that he's living his life now and is just able to do what he wants to do. But man, I miss his streams so much. He was like the funniest streamer in my opinion.
I couldn't save you.
I still go back and watch some of them. So it's like we were watching it's been a while since I watched one, but we were watching the Viva Pinata streams not too long ago. Oh, we can just see them leaving. Okay.
Sure.
You're taking the word of that announcer earlier? It's completely rubbish.
Same. Yeah. Even today, I still don't watch anybody else consistently in the way that I watch Panutz.
We need to go get help.
Maybe that can change today. Advertising for me, you shouldn't. You shouldn't have. No, I can only capture a fraction of Panutz's power. And you break out, you never get that feeling. You ever get that feeling when you're running for your life? See, what most people in here don't know is that like half of my jokes were stolen from Panutz. Like even today, my humor is influenced by Panutz. Like when I said eject button earlier in the stream, stole that. I actually have no original jokes in my repertoire at all. Oh yeah. Yes, I literally just mentioned fucking dial in for mummy. This mummy is worth millions.
The highest
We did enough Panutz references and we summoned Fatback from the void. Okay, choose one this time. I don't know if it's gonna change each time. Rehashing all Panutz content is literally all I could ever ask for. Well, you're in the right place.
What?
I know which
Okay.
What?
Our chance.
The probability.
I can't.
Damn.
Okay, so assuming it doesn't change, it's going to be 1. Assuming it does change, then we should switch to increase our odds. But assuming it didn't switch, we know which one it is. This time. Okay, we are supposed to switch. And it does change every time. Okay, good to know. This game says you will learn the proper solution to the Monty Hall problem, or you will die. You must die. There's another one. Speaking of Panutz, I'm going to be playing Faith here. Tomorrow, actually, I'm going to be starting Faith. I know he only ever played the first one. Like I think it was actually only the demo, but I'm gonna be starting the full trilogy. Personally, you're waiting for the Switch 3. Oh, well, I'm sorry you felt anxious. I'm always happy to receive DMs from folks that I know in the past. Okay, we'll switch. We'll go forward this time. But I'm glad you stumbled across the stream because of that. I'm always curious if anybody ever looks at my status and sees that I'm streaming and is like, "Oh, whoa, they're streaming?
Yeah.
Let's check it out." And they come in here and they're like, "Man, this guy sucks. Let me get out of here, dude."
One? Are you telling me there's only one?
The announcement. It never said that there would be 3.
No.
I was significantly less cool back in 2017, but I think I'm pretty cool now, probably.
No, but it'll all be all
I was
right.
so cool. I'm all right if you say so.
Just rotate the mask between the 3 of us.
We can't.
Why?
The door doesn't open for 20 minutes. The pump only has enough oxygen for 1.
Damn it! What the hell?
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. That's when I started dating Sheepy, actually. That's crazy.
Hey, Carlos,
What does L7 mean again?
I have a favor to ask.
I know. I haven't been a firefighter for 10 years to make the wrong choice now.
Bro. Is Akane gonna survive on her own? Calling you a square? Wow. Wow. I would say, Fatback, you also seemed really cool back in the day. I'm so bad at maintaining communication. It's really like genuinely one of my greatest flaws. I'm just so bad at maintaining communication with people.
Remember?
My social energy is so it's infinitesimally small.
Character mask.
It's better these days, but even still, like just keeping up with DMs, I'm so bad at it.
Wear one.
And it's never an intentional thing that I drop it. It just happens.
You were wearing it. You got it then. You said it had been your mom's before she died. That's why. It was big on you.
Even with the person that I've been dating for like 8 years, I do it. So don't take it personally.
No.
They have the privilege of being able to harass me in person, though. So.
What?
Okay. Well, you don't have to call me out on stream or anything. No, that's so sad. His ring. No. Bro, this one sucks, dude. This one sucks. Like every ending sucks. What the heck? And yeah, when I saw the name, I was like, wait, like Sheepcraft? Like I know this name. You won't look at your phone or notifications for like hours at a time, so your husband will send you texts for stuff to pick up when I'm out and just won't see them. Yeah. I'm always worried about that happening, so I do check. Okay. I do check the phone. Like I try to check the phone when I'm at the store before I leave, just to see if like Sheepy sent me anything that they needed that they forgot to put on the list. So far, I don't think that's ever happened. No, wait, I think that happened maybe like once. And I'm pretty sure that's what got me into the habit of doing it, just to be like, all right, well, I'm here, I'm out now, but I'm here. So let me just like make sure that there's nothing they want last minute. But I totally get that. I remember waiting about a month for you to get back to me about something. See, I can't even deny that. That sounds correct. I'm in the grocery store like carpet. I honestly should probably do it when I'm like before I get in line, because the line is like one of the biggest parts of going to the store,
This
but
nuclear reactor automatically
usually we go out
supplies
together, but then that
electricity
causes
for
another issue
years
where I'll look away and
without
look
any
back and it'll be long gone.
How do you know all that?
I read it in the manual that's right over there.
What, you don't think Zero plans to lock us in this shelter for years and years, do you?
I think he probably does. Yeah. I even complimented your patience. See, I can't do that with Sheepy because I just can't leave them alone in public.
Checked it already.
So they don't have to worry about that with me, thankfully. What I have to do with Sheepy is bringing them to the store and having them see a million things that they want. They are the like perfect impulse buy customer. They see something and they're like, ooh, I want that.
Worst year ever.
Oh, what if we got that?
Girlfriend?
No. She's my little sister.
If he makes a sister complex joke in this situation again.
Fell ill 10 years ago and was admitted to the hospital. I figured she'd be lonely in there. I always stop by after work.
I haven't had that experience for a long time. I had that experience a lot when I was a kid with my parents.
Good night.
Where I would lose my mom in the store and I would have to call her on the overhead.
Oh, that's right.
I know Annette's got a good story about being lost in a store.
Happy New Year, Junpei.
What's with you all of a sudden?
I've wanted to say that to you for 10 years, but I couldn't.
You say it now, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say.
At least give her a proper response. You're her boyfriend, right?
No, I am not. She's just a childhood friend.
Where did my family go?
And here I thought you were dating.
Carlos.
It is so interesting how each loop here is like, they almost never remember, so they're kind of rehashing the same things, but in distinct ways.
The best way to build teamwork is to know who your partners are.
How like a firefighter.
Carlos is kind of awesome.
Leave it at that for now. Okay,
I love
hang out
Carlos,
like this
actually,
forever.
unironically.
Let's find a way out.
Especially his massive package. It legitimately felt like those online no-sleep stores where someone steps into an alternate dimension. I thought I was going to go outside and find my truck missing and my apartment empty. Let's see. Oh, man. And here you were judging him based solely on his appearance at first. I think, yeah, I did. I did, in fact, judge him solely on his appearance at first. Don't judge a book by its cover, Main valve for the water pipes. Oh, damn, this is hard. It's frozen shut. It is very cold in here. Maybe if we warm the room up, it will turn? Yeah, some fire. I did say he looked douchey. Yeah, you're right. Looking at this must be the power switch for the locker. There are two lights, one to the left and the other at the bottom. Neither is on. The switch does nothing. Yeah, feel free to send me a message whenever, Fatbike. If I don't get back to you quickly, please just forgive me. I swear I'm not ignoring you. But go have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. It was really good to see you again. I hope we can chat. Well, okay, what the F is it? Okay, I'm this room's perspective is really messing with me. Okay, so are there... Okay, I think this is gonna make me vomit. Are there two of those locker things? Or is that the same locker thing? What is happening? This feels non-Euclidean to me. What is going on? Why does this feels so strange? Oh my gosh, these angles. What is happening? I think this is a gas heater. But there's no fire. Maybe the gas isn't connected? These are really great to have during the winter. It's symmetrical? Okay, you're right. Okay. What would happen if we turn this switch on? It's too dangerous, Carlos. We'd get shocked. It's not leaking out anywhere, but it's too risky to chance. Let's turn it off. Okay, well, we need to get the gas to the system over here somehow. We need to turn on the furnace before we'll be able to do much here, I think. No gas connected. If it isn't broken, we should be able to get some warm air flowing. It's January 1st, dead of winter. My teeth are practically rattling out of my head. Okay, can we turn this one? Okay. That then leads over here, across here, over there. Let me get this one over here. Okay, so in theory, that should... This goes there, goes around here, goes up here, goes down there, goes to this thing, which presumably is the gas input. And then circles around to this guy. So we should, in theory, be able to turn it on. Right? So we put 2 rectangular objects inside. This is a keyhole, right? Do we have anything that would fit? Well, so far we have nothing. Power's not on. So power's off. We need to get the power on first. That's our top priority. Neither of the lights are turning on. We need power still for that. The main valve is shut or it doesn't work. This would fit on the drain, don't you think? How about that? Perfect. Okay, not sure what that accomplished for us here. Okay, the exposed wire's down here. Okay, so we need to fill this room with water first. Okay. Where does that go? Okay, that goes here, so we need to turn that on first. I think so. Moving the lever should change where the power is directed. Huh? Lights aren't on. Is the power not on? It's pointing at 0. The power must not be running. Okay, there we go. So now we got power. That goes there, and then it also goes over here. So now we can open this locker. Okay. Freezing extinguisher. What is a freezing extinguisher? I've never heard of a freezing extinguisher in my life before. Okay. This thermostat is sitting at -10 degrees Celsius. Inside one of your teeth is a bomb that will kill everyone in the room if it isn't diffused. The tooth remover can only remove one tooth to be diffused. Christ, no wonder it's so damn cold in here. I remember there was a theme park once with a -30-degree attraction. Too cold for me. Okay. It's shut right now. Let's open it. Okay, I did not realize I could open the main gas valve. That would have probably sped things up a little bit. Nothing inside. We need a fire now. Yes, yep, it's connected all right. Then we only need to start a fire here and the heater will... How am I going to start a fire, though, is the question. I need the water to go across here, but I can't do that until I unfreeze the water valve, because that's currently frozen shut. I need to redirect the power over here, I guess. Okay. And I can open this up. I have a steel mold to create a key. Probably put that in here, right? Well, once we fill it up with something, anyway. What the heck is a freezing extinguisher for? So it freezes things lickety-split, huh? We can seal off both the drains. Then I'm a little bit lost. What would I want to freeze in here? Okay. I'm not sure what I would want to freeze here is the problem. Oh, there's been a box of matches on the ground this whole time, bro. Okay, let's do this. Let's go set this one on fire because this one I think we can just open up. Yeah. Ah, that went well, I think. It's a lot easier to examine this room when it's warmer. Okay, so now that one's still frozen. We're gonna need to get power to this somehow. Can't open the doors, it's locked right now. Okay. So that unfroze this side of things, but this is still very much frozen. And this gives power over to this locker, but there's no way to run power to this. We need to get the key. Let's see. And this still isn't going to do anything for us. What's down here? Nothing. $0°C now. Door cannot be opened due to insufficient power. If the power for the facility drops below the operational minimum, air circulation will be halted. Do not enter a room where air is not circulating and suffocation may result. I think we're okay on air for now, but we should be careful of what we touch here. Okay. We can change the flow, but to what end? What do we have? We've got that, and we've got the key mold. Oh wait, if the power is directed downwards, will that let me open up the other thing? The thing at the bottom? Let's see. Ah, okay. We get a block of tin. Let's combine this. Or okay, we have to melt that first, rather. Okay. Well, let's redirect the power over to the other one and open up the locker at the bottom for that one too, then. Let's see. Here we go. Flip that to the bottom. And we can pop this bad boy open. Is this a puzzle? Oh, Lord. Okay, that's not too bad. that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Though maybe it's still like a little bit rough. Okay, so I want to do that here. We had the exact same reaction. Okay. We'll definitely want a circle to be there, right? Or will we? This a funky Rubik's Cube? Yeah. Okay. I don't fully understand the rules of this cube. Certainly is knowing when patterns don't align, isn't it? You must rotate each piece so that it matches all of its adjacent ones. But this isn't, like, these don't match, and there's no possible way these could match exactly, so I'm assuming it just has to be, like, kind of green with the connection. Okay. But then there's no green on this one. Did it say the pattern has to match? What? So one of these has to have like a circle. Okay. That binds that. And that binds that. That has to go there for sure. Means we can do that. Okay. So that one's good, which means we can move this one down here. Move that one around like that. I don't see a way that this could possibly match on all sides. I mean, that works there. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm not sure how I didn't see that. And then we go with that, so that all matches. That's good. We can rotate that. And I think we're good. Nice. Ugh, we solved it somehow. All right, Carlos. There's something inside. Let's take a look. Sink plug. Sink plug. Okay, so not quite useful yet. Let's plug the sinks. There's a lot of sink pluggage necessary here. Okay. And then we can put the probably put the bar in here, right? No. If I freeze the door here. No. We still have no power over here. Okay, that's open. You ever think about a gruesome thing that makes you physically cringe? Sometimes. Not that often, but sometimes, yes. The drawer and the gas heater. There are 2 rectangular holes inside. Okay. Ah, okay. I did not think those were spots to put items. And we got a key. Cool. So now, you have two benefits. One, everything is currently unfrozen, so we can open the valve. And then we can put some water on. You can be absent-minded. No one's 100% perfect, right? Meanie. Okay, and then we can do the same thing over here. It'll overflow into the ditch. Okay, now we can bridge the two connections here, but first, let's use the key on this. And we can pull the lever. Why do you look so happy about this? Too much anime? That does not look like a lever that would control a giant robot. Whoa, that's an old reference. You like to watch those too, Carlos. I like machines. My sister's not a fan, but she enjoys watching almost anything on TV. You truly love your sister, don't you? And now we're off topic. I'm pulling it! And it explodes. What? The reactor turbine? So the shields came down. Okay, cool. Then we can bridge the power here. Right? Both of the cords are submerged in the drains. The other end is also in the water. If we turn on the power right now, the control panel will turn on. Could this really work? Did I have to like look at that first before they'd let it happen? Wait, do we not have power coming to it or something? Maybe we need the power to be coming over here. That's like super dangerous. The trains are acting like power cords. I never would have believed this would work. Yeah, but we've no clue how long it'll last. Let's get to examining while we have power. Oh, look at the monitor. Well, these shapes are weird. Maybe it's a puzzle? I'm guessing we need to solve this next. Let's take a look. Oh, one of these again. One of these again. Oh boy. My favorite. Do that maybe. Do that maybe. I don't think we didn't have to like fill up the whole grid, right? We just had to not overlap anything. Do that maybe, and then do this perchance. Nope. New Zero Escape mini theory. Carlos's emotional bond is one of the reasons he was selected. The toxoplasm is said to increase emotional instability, among other things. Ooh, maybe. Could be onto something. Could be cooking. Let's see here. We almost have it. I feel like. Close. You put that there. Put this here. Oh, that's reset. That doesn't work. There's no way it can fit here. Can't fit there. It can't fit there. Can't fit here. It can't fit here. Can't fit there. Can't fit here. Where does this big bastard sit? That feels like it's the only spot I could possibly work. Because there are blocks everywhere. Here it can't work possibly at all. So it has to be like right here. And specifically in this orientation. So this guy, we know this guy has to be here. So the question is, what can we use to fill in this space? That guy doesn't work there. Doesn't work here. Could work here, here, here. Can't work there. It could work there, potentially. This could work in a lot of spots. Let's try to focus on ones that we can't possibly fit in otherwise. That would make nothing else possible there, so that can't be the one that goes there. That fits there, but then nothing can go in that spot. This can't fit here, because we know E goes there. It doesn't work? What doesn't work? Your theory? I could go there. Flip the E around? I can't do that, because then that blocks the X there. So this is the only spot that E could possibly work. Any other spot it blocks one of the other X's. Which I think is a rule that we cannot do. So I'm gonna put that guy there for now. I don't know for absolute certainty that it's the only spot. I could have missed one, but I thought I checked them pretty thoroughly. Here it blocks that one. Here it blocks that one. Right next to it? Nope. That also does not work, unless you mean this one. Oh, that one would work, actually. You're right, you're right. Okay, that does work. Yeah, okay. Still can't fit this here. Let's see, I can put this one here, maybe? And then... perchance... No, that doesn't work there. Doesn't work there. Does work there technically, but then other stuff gets blocked off, so that doesn't work. Does work there. It can't work here or here or here. Or here. It has to be here, I think. Oops. Let's say you take a swing at it. Missed that one. Try another. Okay, that works there. Put that guy there. Where does B go, though, is the problem. Now, B could go here. Then where do you go, my friend? Where do you go? That doesn't work for obvious reasons. I'm pretty close here, though. I'm pretty close here, I think. No, B could go here. And then we could do that. Aha! Easy! I really thought we were gonna have to do that 3 times, by the way. Hey, I think we did it. The core lit up, and now it's spinning? The monitor to the side turned on too. Let's see what it says. Okay, as soon as I finish this, I am going to stop stream. Well, we got the power on, but what now? I don't know, but we should be able to use this at least. Let's get started then. Oh, Lord. What? Oh. Okay, that works for that one. Oh, now what the F is this? Okay, we'll need to move this one though. We need to get the beam down here somehow. Oh man. If we can just move the mirrors out of the way for this one, that one just goes straight in, which is kind of nice. These ones can't move. This middle one can't move, so we had another one is static. Let's see here. We do need this to go up. Could move that up, but that doesn't really accomplish much for us. We need this to be unobstructed, I think. We do that, and then we need this guy. This guy can't move down. So how do we... need that to be like there, but not block the blue? Doesn't work. Can't move them side to side here. Let's see, can we get a proper solution for any of these right now? If I reflect it back up here. Nope. Ooh, this is a... I don't like this puzzle. Very much. Okay, so that'll bring it down here. And that'll push that in. Holy shiz, dude. Reset. That one was cooked. That one was cooked, guys. Okay. I'm kind of cooking. I'm kind of cooking. But how do I get the yellow one in though? How the fuck do I even do that actually? Because I need something to reflect it up. And the only option, I guess I have to get it over here somehow and then reflect it down. So I need to like do something like... something like this. Yeah. But then the red gets screwed up. Can I move this back up? Reflects there. This will reflect here. Can't do that. I mean, that works there. But, like, how the heck do I get the yellow to work then? What is this puzzle for again? Something to do with the reactor. Yeah, something like that. Dude, I'm so close I can taste it. I'm like one piece away here. I got like one piece wrong here. I'm like wondering if I need to change something over here, but it's like I feel like it's like a delicate balance right now. Or if I change one single thing, it's gonna break it all. Oh gosh, put it back. But I feel like something's gotta change over here. That works there. I guess like I know that I need to get this light over here for this to be possible. So like I know that this needs to happen, right? I need to have one mirror reflected down. Because that's not going to work. Maybe I do something like this. Reflect that down. Yeah, there we go. Aha! All the lasers are hitting the center target now. Does this mean the reactor core will be hit with radiation as well? Yatta! Uh-oh. We better start looking. Maybe we can find something to stop the electricity. Damn it, why? The switch is off, but the control panel's still on. Zero might be doing it. We need to find another way. I have this still. God, the alarm's going off. This is bad. We gotta do something. Okay, what if I do it on the electrical panel? Okay, I guess I'm sure that I have to use this thing, right? Somehow, somewhere. Where's the power coming from? Up here? I'm gonna cut the electricity. We have to keep looking. Maybe this? Nope. Insulators we can put in the drains. Oh, okay, I guess that works, yeah. Freeze them. Okay, the water was definitely still moving. Thank goodness. Disaster averted, and the lights are turning back on. Oh, hey, the door over there open. Should we check it out? Ah! Can I? Oh! Top layer of the ice melted. She stepped in the water. Akane, come on, wake up! Alright, time to save and get out of here, dude.
It's okay. She's just a...
This is just Akane passes out the game. Sigma. Junpei, I was going to tell... Okay, I saved, right? Let me make doubly sure that I've saved this time. Akane, or Junpei, I was going to tell you the solution to the universe. But now I'm knocked out. Alright. Let's go J-chat in here, folks. We got any art to show off? Oh yeah, why do I have 9 notifications? Okay, that's why. Let's see here. We got any art to show off? We do have some art. Well, not stream art. I was going to tell you who Zero was, but I passed out. Alright, let's go ahead and show this art from my good friend Brindan. Let's see here. I already commented on this when you showed this yesterday, but really excellent work here. Love the emotion and kind of atmosphere of this piece. The flowers, I know you spent a long time on these. Look fantastic. Love the draping red hair, just the draping clothes, the what am I looking for? The what's the word I'm looking for here? Not the hues, the values in the skin and everything look fantastic. And I just love the composition of this piece overall. Really well done. Love this like grasping of the heart at the bottom there as well. Ooh, I didn't even notice that. That's great. Well done. Fantastic piece here. With that though, let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. And reminder, tomorrow we're going to be starting up Faith, the Faith trilogy. So that should be a fun time. Never played that game before. I did watch the original, like I mentioned, being played by Panoots, but never played it myself. So we're going to be starting that up tomorrow. But in the meantime, go ahead and give a raid to Sova, who was actually just here briefly earlier. Let's go and show them some love. They're playing some Dead by Daylight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I will talk to you all again, hopefully, tomorrow. Think of a number. Any number. Is it 12? No. Well, die then. Okay. Good night, folks. Goodbye. Sleep well.